This is going to be a 12-part, hopefully I've got enough for 12-part series on a thing or 12 about guitar. My nephew started learning how to play guitar. We haven't had a chance to really get together and play together. My work schedule and his work schedule seem to clash. So I thought I would do a couple YouTube videos, maybe 12 of them. He sent me a text, and I don't know if it was a spell check caught it or what, but he says, hope to get together and learn a thing or 12 about guitar. So I thought, you know what? Maybe there is 12 things I can show. I'm no proficient guitarist. I'm no professional guitarist. I'm an old guy that picked up a guitar about 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. Started spending a little bit of time with it. A lot of YouTube videos, a lot of information on the internet, and basically self-taught. But there's a few things that I thought I would go ahead and try to pass along. One thing I cannot emphasize enough, make sure your guitar's in tune. This one has a built-in tuner. Makes it a little bit more easy. I see a lot of YouTube tutorials, people doing with a guitar that's not necessarily in tune. Tends to take away from the experience just a little bit. Not that big of a deal. If you don't have a built-in tuner on your guitar, there's a lot of apps for your smartphone. One is, I think, called G-String. Built-in tuner right on your phone. That's probably one of the easiest you can get. Or you can get the clip-on, like the Snarks, the clip-on guitar tuners. Those are excellent as far as if you're working in a lot of noise, high noise situation, because they just sense the vibrations throughout the guitar neck. Pick that up. So there's a couple things to begin with. Make sure your guitar is in tune. And the other thing that I cannot emphasize enough is know the 8 basic chord shapes. I'm going to say the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those 8 chords cannot emphasize enough on learning to do those over and over and over. You can never, no matter where you're at in your guitar career, you can never do them too many times. So get that A, B, C, D, E, F, G all down very, very well, very pat. Then once you're doing on that, or you're done with that, then we can start to build on some other things. Let's take the D chord. Probably one of the simplest shapes. It almost actually makes a D shape, and I don't know if my phone is going to pull this up very well or not. But a D, you'll have to look it up on the, if you don't already know it, look it up on some chord charts. There's about 1 billion of them out there on the internet. But take a basic D-shaped chord. Cool thing about that is you could move it. And that's not to say the same as a bar chord that you can move. But there's a lot of the standard chords you can move also. D being one of those. You can move it up 2 frets, and it's actually a D, or excuse me, an E, but it gives it a little different voicing, and it also gives you an ability to change it quickly, which may be going from a D to an E doesn't happen quite as quickly. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to skip over the D, I'm going to go up to the F and the G. So what we do with that is we build on it a little bit, and it, like I said, it gives me the ability to change it very quickly, and it gives it a little different voicing. And these are a lot of ditties that I do. Some of these ditties I turn into songs. Hopefully I can turn all my ditties into songs someday, but that's off for another chapter. So let's take the D chord, and we'll have a little bit of fun with it. I threw a C in there just because I thought it sounded good in the progression. Another chord we can do something with. The E chord. There again too, get your chord chart off the internet, learn all of those chords. You just can't ever do them too many times. We're going to take our E chord, move it up to, actually what would be a G, I guess. and then a G minor. Throw a real G in there. There's a lot of things you can do with that. I've got several different ditties. One of them is getting real close to being a song right now. Slide it all the way up for a full octave. Kind of getting the picture? A chord. Another awesome chord to move up and down. This one, when I slid this up to the A, it's actually a D7 shape. Gives another little bit of different voicing there. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll have 12 different things. Hopefully you can bring something out of this. Like I said, I'm no guru. Just an old guy who likes to have fun on the guitar once in a while. So, hopefully that'll help you out a little bit. And happy picking. Stay tuned for more. Bye.